The biggest piece of advice that I could give any incoming freshman would definitely be to make sure that you really have a strong work-life balance. It's really important to be able to prioritize your time depending on what you care about, but at the same time, you want to make sure you're giving equal time to everything. I think it's also really important to make sure that you are happy with yourself, whether that is emotionally, mentally, or physically. I really think that the way you feel internally can really impact the way you feel about anything, externally. I really think that if you take care of yourself, then you can really successfully take care of your academics and everything else that comes as a part of your life.
For any interior design freshmen, my advice to them would just to be not afraid to reach out to professors and maybe older students or even alumni in the field about career opportunities, but also kind of things to get you connected to the industry. One of the things I did when I was a sophomore was that I asked one of my professors, I said, I'm looking for more design experience this summer. I want to have some job experience that's related to design. And I was like, well, this is where I'm at. Do you know anyone in the area that could possibly step up or get possible internship? And I eventually got my first design job out of that deal from a recommendation from a professor. And so that really helped me kind of jumpstart and make sure that I was making the right decision in my major into the design field, because I was able to experience a lot through that. And so it's just the little things. I think if you're a freshman, don't be afraid to reach out to people and say, okay, I don't know how to go about this, or how should I go about connecting with professionals, or what can I do to kind of network maybe, or I really like this part of design. Talking to professors about who they might know that kind of in that industry is really valuable, and you should really utilize the resources that are essentially the people within the program at your disposal, because it's a really unique time to connect with people, and you probably won't ever be in another setting where you'll have so many design professionals studying the same thing. So it's a unique opportunity to just reach out to people and connect on kind of what design is and how you see it and what you kind of want to go into. And so that's kind of my advice for the freshmen coming into the design program.
My biggest piece of advice for incoming freshmen would be to get as involved as you can. I know at first it can sound stressful and time-consuming, but in the end, I promise you'll either be happy you did it or wish that you did. I would also say you need to find a good work and play balance. Although interior design is and can seem fun and exciting, it also takes a lot of work and thoughtful planning. Finally, even though it's against what all the professors will tell you, get a MacBook and put Windows on it, because it will change your life.
One piece of advice that I would give to any freshman considering the major coming into it is working on time management skills. If you have poor time management skills like I did, you'll get better at it. I'm actually really good at it now, but that first year was a really big struggle. So if that's something that you struggle with, my advice would be take some time, work on it, get some better timing, and just figuring it all out. Otherwise, it's going to be a really big struggle your first year.
Advice that I would give the freshmen: do not be afraid to talk to the upperclassmen. Ask them for help, ask them for their ideas, what they think on your project. That can really help you in the long run. Don't be afraid to talk to your professors. Email them if you ever have any questions. They're more than happy to answer them for you and to help you. That's what they're there for. When doing homework, make sure that you are doing it on time and really getting all your stuff done, turned in on time.
Some advice that I'd give to incoming interior design freshmen would be to definitely take advantage of open lab hours. It might seem like you're coming back to class, but honestly, I thought that open lab hours were a lot more productive for me, I guess. It gave me a chance to go home and recharge my battery after being in class all day. And then I was able to come back and do my homework in Open Lab. I was able to use the computers, which were a lot faster than mine. And then it made me focus on my work. I felt a little bit more motivated when I was there. It kind of gave me a separation between doing homework at home and doing homework in Latham. So whenever I was in Latham, I knew that I had to do work. And then when I came home at the end of the day, I was relieved to be done doing homework, and so I can just relax at home.